We don't care about injuries. We're freaks. It's sick. It's pissing. Think of these freaky genetics.
I'm impressed.
I haven't lost my size since I've got off this stuff.
No, you actually look harder.
Yeah, my genetics are fucking freaky, baby. That freaky Craig Titus look, baby. Craig's has got pussy cast.
We need to get first person to interview Craig when he gets released from
Yeah, we knew. When is he getting released?
But less than 10 years, believe it or not.
That's pretty good. How old is he?
He's in his 50s.
God, he won't get out until his 60s.
He'll be about 60, but he'll still be in good shape. You get him on a state-of-the-art cycle.
He'll still be big when he gets back on a cycle.
So, any correction officers that know Craig, let them know. Jason's going to be the first interview.
You think he'll be big again when he gets back on the goodies?
Oh, he'll be. Yes, he will, because he's been off.
He'll blow up like a freak, his receptors, right?
Yeah.
How much do you think he weighs right now, naturally?
Probably about 210.
How much was he when he was like 250?
Yeah, he got 250, 260.
Fuck what doctors do. They just want to medicate you and fuck your brain
They want
up.
your money.
They want your money. That's right.
Everybody wants your money.
Can you film us, bro?
Of course, no problem.
It'd be an honor, bro. Film us, bro. Me and Lenny, freaks.
Look at Jason with that thickness.
Yeah.
He's intimidating.
Ooh, that Craig Titus look. Woo, look at these freaks. Stand in the front, Lenny. Let's get a pose down.
330.
220.
Combined 550. We got over a quarter ton of muscle staring right at you.
Yeah, it's that freaky Craig Titus dry look.
Dale Chance is pissing in his pants when he sees this.
Lenny, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
His estrogen's since he got that he's like Kim Squeak. This is for you, Dale. Small fry.
Estrogen soaked freak.
Soy boy, how you doing, Dale?
Soy boy Dale. He
Yeah.
comes down to the room to compete. Everyone will be wearing the shirt.
I'm gonna have a t-shirt and a hoodie which says "Eat Crow Dale" and Dale with a and Soy Boy Dale. The pants for the women, the joggers. Look at that freak. Eat your heart out, Dale. 330. Freak.
330.
You don't look like that, Dale. You look like a small ant, right? Well, smash it. A doctor's giving you medication to fuck your brain up more, Lenny.
Number one, they want your money. Number two, they want to control you.
And what
they want to do both for life. They want your money and control for life.
What do you think about the doctor? What do you think about my doctor back in the day? He said I would never drive. What do you think of that bullshit?
Well, I'm getting in a car with you to go home tonight, so, you know, if you didn't know how to drive, I wouldn't be going with you. So.
I proved him wrong.
Isn't that the best feeling in the world? A doctor who everybody kisses their ass and cookie cutters get on their knees and telling you a statement like that.
It's an insult.
He should lose his license.
Yeah, I proved everything wrong. Bro, I'm making 8 sources of income. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 50.
You have a very beautiful girlfriend, too.
Yeah.
She loves you.
And you can, you know, you hear that? What the hell is going on? He can hang out with us when I'm with you.
Yeah.
When she's with me. Yeah,
she's very interesting.
She's an interesting girl. She's been through a lot of shit. She's been through a lot of horrible shit. A lot of guys hurt her poor heart. It's really fucked up. I think it's
Well, it seems to me that she knows how to shrug it off.
Yeah?
She doesn't let it get to her.
Yeah, she's been hurt though.
Which is, we want all the Jehovah's Witnesses and all the maniacs to be like
my girl doesn't give a fuck about the haters at all. Not
That's right.
two fuck. And you know, April, that little girl, she doesn't give a fuck either.
Good. They're on the road to success.
Yeah.
You didn't give a fuck the way you come out there and people say you're different. That's why you're the man you are. You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Most people in the fitness industry are like, you know what? The 2 fitness people, 4 people I respect in the fitness industry. Boston Lloyd, he's honest about what he does. Right. Rich Piano, who God bless his soul, is gone. And you know that Kenny O, I hate to say he's not built, but the Kenny O exposes the fitness. You know that YouTuber exposed everybody that exposed? He's honest.
Yes.
I like him. He's honest about it.
He's got balls.
He's got some goddamn fucking balls to come up to people like that. He's got some big balls to fill. You know who else also I respect? He does. You know, he's got a lot of haters. Jason Blaha. He's honest. He's honest. He's boring, but he's honest. He gets to the point.
He'll lead you on the right track. That's
and you know what? I got his number. We're gonna collab.
Nice. That's a good collab.
Yep. So we're gonna go to Starbucks now for a little talk.
Jason's not your average cookie cutter, Blaha, and you.
Me and Blaha are not cookie cutters. We're
Not at
real.
all.
We're real with our fans, and we tell the truth. And that's why we have haters, because we're fucking honest. And obviously, when you have haters, they don't like you because you're fucking honesty.
Right.
You know, and you know who I also like who's honest, and he doesn't give a fuck, and he posts on Tony Hill. He's honest. He's straight up
Honest to the point where they've threatened him with jail time and fines and all kind of stuff, extradition.
He doesn't give a fuck.
And he's helped a lot of people out as far as safety.
And you know what he says? I watched one of his videos, and he says most doctors get paid to fuck you up with medication. He's right.
Yeah.
Not they're trying to take kratom off the market because it relieves back pain and pain. It's known. FDA is trying to get rid of it. They're trying to take a lot of the good shit like weed and everything off the market because it works, and everything the FDA bans works, and all this garbage fucking drug the doctor just want to make you fucking sick.
They don't ban alcohol. They don't ban fucking whiskey.
They ban all the good drugs would actually give you relieve pain for people and make them calm. You know, it's fucked up.
It is.
And you know what's a good drug what calms people's ADD and HAD? Weed, believe it or not.
I agree.
And they're banning that for poor people who are fucking hyper. It's disgusting. It's gross.
Yes, I mean, I've come around on that philosophy.
Fuck the FDA. The FDA should be Order 66. Who go to school,
Yes.
it's a waste of money. It's a money pit. Most people go to college, spend their whole life collecting debt up their ass. You know, some of the smartest people who are street smart make more money than people who are book smart. It's true.
Absolutely. Most people that go to the school and play the book smart game are cookie cutters. School is definitely not what it used to be. If you're going, that's fine. You get yourself to where you're the top
But
of your class.
some people with degrees can't even get a job. Some people are entrepreneurs
Right.
make
If
more
you're
money.
if you're the average person that really didn't do well, that's not the area for you. You got to figure out what you
I'm
can
more
do.
of an entrepreneur than a fucking. I'd rather work. I got my own business.
You're not a sheep.
I'm unique, man, and that's how you make money. Well,
Absolutely. And then with the internet, all
the
the information is out there, and it's always updated. You don't get that out of the textbooks or the curriculum. And quite honestly, in the public schools, some of the things they teach
a bullshit.
are not only useless, they are brainwashing you into becoming a person that's dependent on their system.
So, what do you think of my freaky genetics? Since I've been not working out for a week and got off all the stuff, what do you think?
You actually look bigger and harder. Maybe your body is just recuperating now, and
Just blowing up more.
yeah, maybe your own hormones are kicking in. But I think the main thing is you telling me you got off all of the psych meds.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
I'm better.
I've seen you've never been smarter, more witty, more entertaining, and more aware of. They made you more introverted to where you were just concerned about yourself. Now you're concerned about your fans,
Everybody.
your girl, right? And that's a good thing. It took away that inward selfishness.
You know what? You know what happened when I was on that stuff? It was making me drugged out, tired, sleepy, fucking feeling like shit.
And it was making them and the pharmaceutical companies a profit, making you dependent on them, which is exactly what they want.
Like any drug, it's addicting.
There's always a good and bad part to it.
Yep.
There's always a crash.
Yep. So what do you train legs tonight, right?
Correct.
You got break any lifts?
No, I'm still building myself up to where my old strength levels are. Like I said, my heart took a beating last year. It's getting strengthened to the point where it's better than it's been
So
a
what
few
do you?
years.
So what do you? Are you thinking about doing the Ruby or taking a year off and then
I'm
going
doing the Ruby. I'm gaining size until June.
What are you trying to cut down? The biggest and freakiest you ever been in your life?
I want to get as big as I can. That is with the consistent eating, with the program and the training, and trying to get as much sleep as I can, and then cutting down to as ripped as I can, and then I'll go on a scale and find out. But I'm not really going off there any numbers like I did in the past.
What do you weigh right now?
I'm about 333.
What's the biggest you ever been? Over 4, right?
I was 452.
How old you were
Back
there?
in 2002.
Well, the last time I saw you over 400, what year was that? That was in the low 4s.
2011. That time we squatted. Actually, you were next to me, and Richard sort of egged me on. But
What was that?
just-
Was like low 4s?
That was like 2011, but the body fat percentage was too high. And to be honest, I can't get that fat again.
It's
The
not
way my
comfortable.
metabolism is, No.
What do you think you'll be lucky to get to this year? Like close to 4?
Probably about 360.
But lean, dry, pretty dry.
Yeah, and I know how to get ripped. I know how to get ripped quickly. And I know how to get dry.
All you
That's the easy
all you
part.
need is fry the body with some TNP.
Yes, Dr. Tony Huge spoke about it.
Yeah, it's true.
And if you're not sure about your source, got to make sure the source is correct, the milligram. That's very effective.
Well, I'm taking a year off. I'm doing the freak year by the day. I'm thinking about doing shredded by the day next year, which is the contest for the 2000. If I do compete, it will be if I can get lean enough, it'll be 2020.
I agree with you. Anything's open.
Yeah.
And you don't need to necessarily enter a contest to inspire others.
I could just do shredded by the day for a season.
Yes, it's irregardless.
You know what Rich Piana says, and this is true. Would you rather win a $5 trophy or make a shitload of dinero?
Right.
It's kind of got a point. So that's why I'm not trying to compete in it, because every time I compete, I got to put money in the fucking show, waste my money, and just, you only get 45 seconds. It's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my opinion is get shredded to inspire people and do the serious to wow people. What do you think I should come down weighing in for that season, for the shredded by the day season?
I don't think you look good under 200 pounds.
I think I look good around 202 to 203.
I agree. I think with your mass and your structure, anything under 200 pounds.
But if I could get to around 8 to 10% body, what's called leaner or shredded by the day, that'd be perfect. Around 205.
I said that from day one. Whether you become shredded for a show, you become shredded just for your videos. You get that rip look, Jason, you will go viral.
I know I will.
People will be
worshiping.
Well, he finally did it, and they'll know you.
I was close. I was close to you last year until that fucking car accident. Remember my live? They told you I blacked on the steering because some fucking person who was buying a piece of property in my neighborhood. You know those fucking hoods where people park in the garage port outside. Backed down to me, slammed right in my car. I couldn't drive I was fucked. I had no car and I lost my games. Then the hurricane really fucked me up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, things.
It was not a good year, man.
Life throws you a curveball.
Yeah.
That's how you deal with it. But luckily,
But 2015, you got to remember, 2017, I was about 192, and my body fat was about 6. I was dry, and then after that, I blew up to 10. I was fucked. I went over 200. I had I couldn't go to the gym because of the hurricane. I didn't have a car. It was hard.
Yeah, I remember that. You were biking like crazy.
I lost a lot of muscle too for it.
Yeah, biking will cut you down.
I mean, when I was driving and I had Blackstone, people were starting to believe in me again. But the whole thing, the hurricane, everything drove, and the car it didn't help. It just fucking threw it way off. That's why I don't compete anymore. I just rather do a shredded by the day to get to around 8 to 10 and look good, hard and dense and freaky.
Yeah, but you can never feel competing out.
I just don't want to compete. You know why? Because they fucking take your money. They're fucking robbers. And they fucking don't give you shit. They give you no reward, no gift certificate, or nothing. Hey, here's some free supplements and some free protein bar. Some shit. That's all they give you. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if NPC was to give you $100 or a little gift card, then I would feel like competing. But they're not giving you shit.
It's like I always said, Andrew, where he lives, he could hold a show in that clubhouse he has as an auditorium. We could hold our own show
and win a gift card or something.
He could collect the money, and he could distribute it amongst the athletes.
But it's not fair the way the NPC treats their athletes. They treat them like shit.
Yeah, that's a big business for them. That's a good money. All these divisions.
They should give them prize money. That's bullshit. They give the pros money. Why can't they give the amateurs?
That's true. I mean, even in the NCAA, they say they should pay the athletes. No, they don't. They're getting what's worth a $250,000 scholarship. They're getting free food, free education. They're getting paid.
I think it's
but
shit.
These NPC athletes, they're not.
Suffering and they get nothing for it. That's why I don't compete anymore. It's so fucked up. I mean, I know you're going to compete, but...
Hey, you could get out in the street and compete. We could hold a pose down here and compete.
There could be prize money on the line, $5,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such bullshit that they treat you like crap. That here, pay for $100 for your NP, and all they will treat you. We'll give you free fart powder as a gift. Why can't they give you a $500 gift card or something better? They're not giving shit.
I agree.
They're treating the athletes are suffering for it. The pros are making shitty money. The top pros have to take a ton of shit just to make them, and they're going to die at 50.
Sadly, that's been the case.
Yep. What do you think about last year Sean Roden winning against beating Phil Heath? Who do you think?
I agree with that decision.
I agree.
Sean Rhodes not my type of bodybuilder. He doesn't have the size.
But he had the fucking look that year. The conditioning was on point.
He did. He had the symmetry, but the size. I like to see the Ronnie Coleman out there dominating people.
But Ronnie but unfortunately Ronnie's not going to be walking much anymore.
That'll be all right.
But
Dorian size, I prefer to see that monster size. With
unfortunately, those days are over, buddy.
I think they'll be coming back.
I don't think Dorian won't come back.
I'm not Dorian, but as far as having size and
if I could give him, Phil Heath is just too washed up now. I don't think he's going to come back. His days are over.
Yeah, he should be going after more size.
Well, the problem is they said he's going Columboism because he's not taking care of his liver and his body. He's blowing up with a balloon stomach now. He's having problems with that from abuse.
It's from a number of things, from insulin, from growth hormones, from overeating.
That's why he can't. I don't think.
Squatting without a belt.
I think that's why his days are over. He's pretty much washed up.
I don't know. He can come back next year and look phenomenal. It's possible.
Very hard for him.
Maybe it's what he needed to get his mind right.
You know who's the most underrated bodybuilder and he should win at least once? Brandon Curry in the 202 weight class, but he never fucking wins. He's always been robbed.
I know he's a 202.
He's in 212.
Yeah, he made monumental improvements.
But he should get first or second at least. He's fucking getting robbed. I think the IFBB's robbing his ass. Politically.
Charles Dixon's another one.
Another fucking...
That's a freak that's short. Lives near
you know, sometimes Robin, he's look good. I don't agree every year, but sometimes he should have at least placed the top 5.
Right.
You know who that is? Fucking, what's his name? The big freak. What's his name? The big... Rami. He should win 5th at least. He's a freak. He's getting underrated too. Unfairly treated. Big Rami.
He's coming a little sharper. Just a little sharper.
He needs at least
that size.
If he can come in a little sharper, I think he can place top 3. My opinion.
I like his physique better than Kai Green's. I wasn't a big Kai Green fan.
I'm not a big Kai Green fan either. Kai Green is never going to win the Mr. Olympia. What's the best he placed in the Mr. Olympia? 3rd, maybe?
2nd.
Yeah, always 2nd. He wasn't he beaten a couple years by Jay Cutler?
Yeah, I think he was, man.
Yeah. I wish Jay Cutler would come back. He still looks good. I think he can make a comeback. Him, possibly.
I think he's so over it.
Not like me, I'm so over it. Well,
you're over it.
All right, peace out, bye.